Hi, I'm Tim, and this is my wife, Sarah. And we're the ones that uploaded that video about a year ago. And we got a lot of reaction to it, a lot of comments. So we wanted to do a follow-up to just show you what our pool is and answer many of those questions from the comment section.
When you're designing the pool, there's a lot of thought about, do I want to save money or do I want to do all the things that I want to do? And we definitely went with doing all the things that we wanted to do.
So our pool is roughly 35 feet by 16. The depth of the pool, it goes down to about 9 feet over here, and then about halfway through it goes up to about 3.5 feet. The plaster that we used Pebble Tech. The color is aqua blue. We really like it. It looks really nice with the water and with the reflection, and it's incredible at night. It looks fantastic. So there's 4 bar stools, and they're different heights. They vary about 2 or 3 inches.
Yeah, I'm on one of the lower ones right now, so I look extra short.
We also have a Baja shelf, or I'm not sure what they call them these days. We always called it a Baja shelf. I think it has many different names. And that's roughly 6 feet by 8 feet. That walks down and steps down into our seats here. And it's a really nice, easy way to get into the pool.
And a lot of the little kids and dogs, they really enjoy the Baja shelf because then they can get a little wet, but they don't have to get all the way in the big pool. One of the features that we added over on that raised wall over there is a couple of sheer waterfalls.
We can turn them on from our phone from anywhere. We don't even have to be at home. So those sheets, we usually keep them on throughout the party. They don't create a whole lot of noise when you've got music going and you've got people talking. It's actually kind of nice. The waterfall feature that we put up there, when you turn this waterfall on, it gets very, very loud.
And then once it kicks in, it goes into its priming mode. So when this first starts, it just shoots out of there like crazy. And then after a few seconds, it'll slow down a bit. But it is loud enough to make conversation kind of difficult.
Yeah, it's kind of uncomfortable. You really have to speak up, like you're at a music concert or something like that.
A music concert.
Oh, music concert.
Yes.
I don't get out to music concerts too much. Or if you go to one of those sports ball games. Now, when you shut these things off, it's going to shut off very quickly. It shuts off in a matter of about 2 seconds. So, Sarah, why don't you shut it off and say when you're going to shut it off?
Okay, I am hitting the button right now.
And then you can have a normal conversation. The waterfall, the big ledge you can jump off of, we don't really actually have a name for it. We also installed a bench underneath it so people can sit down under there. And it's really kind of neat. You see people out there with drinks during the parties. It's kind of a cool little hangout spot. It's almost like a mini grotto, if you want to say that. We have a heater, but we don't use it too often because it's expensive. It's a lot of energy. And we also bought a solar cover. I think you saw that earlier in the video. The solar cover was about $150 off of Amazon. We had to buy a 34 by 18, and then I kind of cut it up a little bit.
If you were going with a more flat pool design, I would highly recommend going ahead and getting one that covers the whole pool completely, because that will really keep your heat in, and it'll also really keep your water in the pool.
So our jacuzzi is what, 8 by 7?
I believe so. On the outside, it's like 9 by 10, and then the inside inner portion of it, I believe, is 8 by 7. Pretty good sized jacuzzi. We've had up to about, I think, 10 people in there before.
Yeah, and people can sit on the edges.
Yeah.
So you can fit comfortably 8. What we do most evenings is we'll swim for about 20-30 minutes, and then we'll go in the jacuzzi for another 20 or 30 minutes and kind of warm up a little bit.
So one thing that we could have done a little differently on the pool is had the jacuzzi at the same level as the pool, and then it would have made it a little more aesthetic. We could have seen the waterfall, seen all the features of the pool from the patio a little better. but we actually don't regret doing it the way that we did. The reason we chose to have it raised is because we have our parents over a lot, and having that raised spa makes it a lot easier for them to get in and out. And it actually also helps even just getting in onto the Baja shelf. It gives them a spot where they can hold on as they step down into the Baja shelf. So if you guys have any more questions, anything else you'd like us to talk about, anything that you think we should make a video on, let us know, because we got a lot more interest in that first video than we anticipated. So let us know if there's anything else you'd like to see.
Thank you for watching.